It's Week 15 of the National Football League.
And we'll see Jameis Winston.
After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Browns and the Chiefs. All that and more coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. Partner, it's Week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the former #1 overall pick back in the 2015 draft. Well, Jameis Winston.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
A second down throw for Jameis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing, Jameis. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL. Patrick Mahomes. 2-time regular season MVP. 3-time Super Bowl MVP. Just in his 8th year. Best in the business at the helm for KC. Greg?
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here comes 3rd and 6. On play action, it's Mahomes. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's to the former Cardinal and Raven. It's Hollywood Brown. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, KC. They put Kelsey in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game.
5.
Offense. Still first down.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Browns offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Second and 7. Winston to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Winston. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A gain there of 11, and the Chiefs have a first down. Here's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelce. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Mahomes. Right back to Kelce again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chiefs.
They put Kelce in motion. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
First down, Kansas City.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Mahomes now to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Browns offense ready to take over once again. They're still in search for their first points in this one. but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw, here's Winston. Open man, and that's Tillman.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Winston. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
On the ground, this is Ford. A pick up there of 19 yards. It's a Browns first down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw is Winston. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Off the play fake, it's Jameis. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. To the left side, he's got Njoku.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Here's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A short one caught by Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice job there by Kelce moving the chains, and to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level. You can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Kelce in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike, well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Winston looking to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Jameis. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's good for A. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run straight ahead. That's Ford. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3 with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run once more with Ford. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing, Jameis. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
The Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Winston to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Ford. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. 3rd and 9. Winston. Here's a screen set up for 4. He's going to have the 1st down. And that one good for 9. And the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand.
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Mahomes. He'll tuck it and take off. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. They put Kelce in motion. On third down, Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelce. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They put Kelce in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Open man right side is Kelce. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. They put Kelce in motion. Open man left side, he's got it. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Brock Purdy, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here come the Chiefs and last year's Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Open man is Hopkins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Chiefs.
They go play action with Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelce. His 11th grab of the game and a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelce again.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This caught right side by Worthy. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Once again, it's Pacheco. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. They put Kelce in motion. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still third down.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Now, Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. Mahomes back. That one taken in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 6th touchdown now for the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense back onto the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
A give to Ford on the zone read. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
That's good for the Browns. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Ford. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 46-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Off the play fake, it's Jameis. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 10 yards.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Jameis. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 10 yards.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
The Browns getting their punting team out there as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chiefs offense. And Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Pacheco. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a first down.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Still first down.
They put Kelsey in motion. There's that man again. Another catch.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. Second down throw for Jameis. Open man, and that's Tillman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
9 yards. That's good for A.
Now Winston. Here's a screen set up for 4.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he gets run out of bounds, a short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down. Out of the gun, it's Winston. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Cleveland.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard
From the gun, Winston. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
Winston. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Jameis. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, 4. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We'll go play action. It's Winston. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Ready?
To throw is Winston. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of it.
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Chiefs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense over 300 yards passing in the game and has been sharp right from the start. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Chiefs.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco, the ball carrier. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to have the 1st down yard across the 50 to the 48.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. Pacheco, 1st down and more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the safety Brett Delpit.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Winston to throw. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw, Winston. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw, here's Winston. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On 1st down, it's Winston. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
the visitors' offense, and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. To a knee goes Mahomes. And that should wrap it up. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.